name is Maik Talarczyk. I'm working for Sandoz, and I'm heading the project management office for the external supply operations. So Sandoz is a worldwide leading generic company. We have 22,000 employees, more or less, in 2024, with a revenue of about over 10 billion in employment over 160 countries. So the company, of course, as I said, we have 22,000 employees in 160 countries, with the revenue of more than 10 billion in 2024. We are focused in standard generics and biosimilars, with producing or in our production with more than 400 APIs. The most challenging we have now in Big Pharma is price erosion and margin erosions in the markets. So we see a big challenge here, and to overcome it, we need to really focus in consolidation, portfolio consolidation first. We have to see operational excellence in our facilities, and of course, we have to see how we can start being more stronger in emerging markets. Regulatory pressure and quality compliance is also rising each year, right? Health authorities requirements are rising, so we have to ensure that we cope with this, that we are taking care, that we always keep up with the highest standard and the current regulations. So how we want to ensure this, we need to optimize our processes here. We need to look into also IT solutions that helps us to optimize our ways, how we comply with our compliance, and also how we can optimize also regulatory standards and doing some stuffs that we can ensure that we are fast to market as well with our regulatory processes. So IT solutions are key here. Biggest supply chain challenges I see with the active ingredients, pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs we have. We see that we have a strong concentration of these APIs in countries like India and China. So if you see that if we would have an interruption of API or crisis in these countries and regions, that would have a major impact to us. So what we need to look into it is how we can bring that active pharmaceutical ingredients back to the major markets we have as well, like Europe or United States. This is, I think, a key where we need to look into it in the future. In the generic industry, where we as Sandoz, we are focusing very strongly, of course, in our biosimilars pipeline. So we are building our biosimilars facility in Slovenia right now. We are investing heavily there in our biosimilar production facilities. Of course, also we have a lot in the pipeline here in the next coming years. So this is one big focus of us, where we can see that the generic industry can still grow and be more in complex medicines and innovative medicines like the biosimilars. And of course, also in the same time, we are trying to optimize and be more cost competitive due to operational excellence in our internal facilities, and try to combine markets. On our external supply part, we are trying to consolidate and reduce complexity with our supplier footprint, with also regional environments. We try to focus more in our markets and be more flexible here as well. To stay competitive in Big Pharma is really focus in consolidation. Focus what we want to do and how you want to do it. So consolidate, reduce your complexity as much as possible first. Then you try to vertically integrate your processes again. So you also look that you have a vertical integration as much as possible and to be most price competitive as possible to optimize your processes in the maximum level possible. One last strategic advantage will be that through merger and acquisition or to strong partnerships, that means alliance partnerships we do with very strong suppliers and other partners, that we can be stronger together in the company and with other companies together as strong alliance partners in the regions, and of course bringing the medicines to the people we need.